Hello, welcome to my live. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you had a great week. I hope you had a great weekend. And if you're watching this on replay, please do not forget to do the hashtag replay. Let me know how you're doing. What are you doing while listening to me yapping on for a little bit? So, yeah, and thank you for being here. Don't forget that thumbs up. It makes me happy and it helps the channel. So, yay! Who do we have? We have a Michelle Glitter Angel. Hi, honey. How are you? Melissa. Hi, hon. How are you? Hope you had a great weekend. Miriam. Hi, love. How are you? We have Mutnut in the house. How are you, love? And Michelle is doing okay. Me. I'm good. Tired, but good. We had the knitting retreat, and as always, I slept way too little, but it was fun. So Miriam is doing good. How am I? I'm good, 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 good. Matnat is good. Hey, I'm just tired. I just spent an hour or so in my escape pod taking a little nap, which was good. Yeah, I might need another hour. You never know. So yeah. Yes, Miriam, knitting retreat is a lot of fun. And as always, they starved us. We didn't get any food at all. The poor us. They feed us so much food, and I can't eat that much. People are saying, "Hi, Min. Hi, love. How are you?" So yes, we were 50. No, not 50. 70, 72 or something. A lot of people. I never get to talk to all of them because no. And Melissa is doing better. Her bestie bought me a new video game and I love it so much. I have been playing that a lot. Yay! What game is that? And yay for bestie! People are saying hi. Oh, oh, oh. If you haven't seen the. Oh, my knitting is taking off. If you haven't seen the post review, Selfless Sacrifice is done and I love it. So pretty. I love the colors. I love all the Gerberas and everything. So, yay. Put the wizard spell away and yeah, hang on. Now it's time for this one to hang. Miriam said it's so nice. Melissa, it's called Ghost of Yodi. It's a beautiful and fun game. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I left home Friday at around 12:30 p.m. Anthony, hi love, how are you? So yeah, I left Friday and got home today at 2. So, yep, was a bit more than 48 hours. And all the talking and all the food and cake and coffee. So much coffee. Which was, I mean, good coffee. They have a few of their coffee machines down there, where you can go and then you can pick what you want, where you can choose more than just coffee. Some of them is just you can pick coffee or hot water, and a few of them is like, so what do you want to drink? Do you want, I'm sorry, coffee, flat white, latte macchiato, latte, uh, whatever all of them are. There are like 8 or 9 different kind of coffees, and one of them is black coffee. So I have had a few macchiatos. I took one regular latte. That one was boring. And then I got which one was that? The one that Angel and Adam is always drinking. The I can't remember. So yeah, a lot of coffee. So that was fun. And we found out that we're actually quite a few of us from Croatia, where I live. I think we were 5 or 6 or something. It's like that's crazy. Um, so yeah, the numbers go up, maybe even more. We've been 4. Yeah, we've been 4. We have me, then we have Luna, my friend that I room with. Then there's another Luna, and then there is no, that's not true. Then we're more than 5 because then there's Hannah and Krista, and they have brought. Hang on, I'm counting. So that's 5. I think we might even 7. Thank you, Melissa. Yes, it was really, really funny. And I got to talk to a lot of people yesterday. Well, last night. Everybody went to bed. At around 11, people were gone from the area that I was sitting in. And then it was me and another woman. And we were just talking. We were like, okay, people left at 11, so let's do, keep talking for about 30 minutes or so, and then we'll go to bed as well. Well, the next time we looked at the clock at the time, it was 1:30 in the morning. It was like, whoops, we have to go to bed. So we were just talking, and yeah, I was kind of like, whoops. We Good night. Yeah, I think it was about 2 before I was under my duvet and woo, had my okay, but not had said goodnight to David and yeah, and then Lona, she's an early bird, which and Saturday I didn't wake up when she got up, which is the first time ever that has happened on these knitting retreats. Usually I wake up either when she leaves the room or when she goes to the bathroom. Um, but Saturday I didn't hear her at all. But I woke up at about 7, so that's fine. Then this morning I woke up when she went to the bathroom, and I was like, when she came out, I was like, "What time is it?" It's like it's 6. No way. I went to bed at about 2 now. I'm like, go to bed. Okay. Hi, Diane. Hi, love. How are you? So, yeah, I took another hour and then I got up and had breakfast. Then went down and packed my stuff and got it in the car. And then we went back in, knitted. We had some evaluation time. We needed to figure out who was planning the next few years and where people needed to plan. And yeah, then we had lunch and we said, adios, amigos. And we drove home. It took about an hour. Mm, Diane is doing good, and I hope I am too. I am tired, but good. Miriam, what knitting project did you get to work on while you were there? I finished a cloth and promptly gave it away. And then I started this project, which is this thingy for Rosa. She picked the color herself, which is this amazing blue, purplish, teal color yarn. I wonder if I can get it to show better. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's what I'm knitting. I am. Where is my piece of paper? Did I just throw that? Yep, I did. I am getting closer where I need to make the little sleeves thingy, and then I just have the body. It is really cute, and I've made it 100 times by now. So yeah, and then I'm sorry, we have this room where people can bring yarn ready for adoption. I've done that a lot all the times that I've been there, but this year I was like, nope, 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 nope. I'm just going, and um, my plan was to buy nothing, but and this is the first time in years really that I have been buying yarn. But I saw all of these bright colors. I mean, we have a neon orange. This is a bit darker. Yeah, that's more. It's a bright orange. This looks more. It looks more salmon, but it's bright orange. And we have a bright yellow, a bright green. This is actually the color pretty much, and a bright pink. I only needed a bright purple, and then I would more or less, or maybe a blue too. Then I would have almost the rainbow. And Rosa's favorite color is rainbow, so it's like I just need a black sock yarn, and then I can make her a dress or a blouse, top, something kind of like this. When you knit with a colored yarn, any color yarn, and you put it together with black, it will make the colors pop. If you knit with gray, it will be neutral. If you knit with white, it will draw back the color. It will kind of makes it less prominent. So depending what you want with that, yeah. Uh, Men loves the colors, me too. And yes, it's cute, Miriam. Melissa says that's so fun, and ooh, green. Miriam, those are such fun colors. They would be hard to pass up, right? Right. And the thing is, so I gave about $3 for this entire thing. Yeah, there is three skeins in this one. One skein is usually just around $10, $9 for one, and I paid three for all of them. So, yep. That was a great deal. I was like, oh, yes, that was a bargain, Miriam. That was a really, really bargain. It's like, you have to, and because I went in not to see what the yarn was, but because I wanted to find, see if they had a purple one. And I was like, the funny thing is, though, that in this brand, they don't have a black. I was like, how come you don't have a black yarn? I mean, okay, well, the gauge is the same as most other sock yarn, so it's okay. I was just surprised. So yeah, so that was a good deal. Now I just need to find a pattern because I wanted to do something. I mean, this is for me. This is a everyday kind of go to daycare and school and mess it up, make it really, really dirty, and it's put it in, and you can wash it with regular clothes. You don't need to put it in with wool wash, or you know you can just wash it with everything else. Um, so that's what I usually make, and my brother doesn't have to think about it. When I make stuff like this, I will have to say, bring it to me. I will wash it, because it's it can be destroyed if you don't wash it the right way. So yeah, that's it. Let's see. Machine washable on wool cycle. Yes, and my brother doesn't. He doesn't get that done. So it's one of those. Bring it to me, and I will take care of it. So, but there was so much yarn, and I'm like, whew, so much adaptable yarn, and only that what these spoke to me. So that's good. That is good. And so much wool, 100% wool, and I can knit with 100% wool. I did send some pictures to my sister-in-law with some yarn that I know that she likes, but she had enough, so I'm like, okay, just wanted to show you in case. So yeah. Mm. I've had something that I'm not usually getting because the roof of my mouth is itching. I'm like, I had something to eat that makes the roof itch. I don't know what it is. Something. But I feel like getting something, scruff and just make the itch stop because sometimes when I have that itchy feeling at the roof of my mouth, I use my tongue to kind of itch, and I can make the roof almost skinless, which is weird because you don't have skin in your mouth, but it feels like it's getting all raw and whatnot. So I'm trying not to do that, but it's hard when it's itching. And you can't put anything in there, like anti-itch, whatever, because it was bad enough. We had to sanitize because last year so many got home and had COVID or the regular flu or whatever. So this year we was like, okay, everybody's quite simply has to sanitize before getting food, no matter if you're getting going first or second time, but when you're getting drinks, cake, stuff like that. Sanitize your hands because let's try to avoid we have a lot of elderly women around 70, 80. So please let's avoid getting those ladies sick. uh, but yeah, and the sanitizer they have down there, it isn't like a hospital sanitizer. You use it and you rub it in and it disappears. It's kind of absorbed or vaporized or something. Their sanitizer was kind of, I don't know, putting a sheen or something on your skin. So it was if you had something you took with your fingers or something, you could taste it. I'm like, bleh. I'm like, next year I bring my own sanitizing things because it doesn't taste well. No. Mm-mm. So I've had the feeling that I've been eating sanitizer all weekend. I'm like, I am squeaky clean on the inside. Uh, but yeah, that's if you have to remove something or you have something in on your mouth, I'm like, that was sanitizer. But yeah, it is a little weird with this. I'm like, doesn't taste good. So whenever we had had eaten, I would have, find the nearest toilet and wash my fingers. And it would literally have the feeling of you having soap on your hands and you had this kind of layer, sheen, whatever on your hands that you could wash off. I'm like, no, 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 no. So, cheers. Don't forget to hydrate. Yes. So nice to see a lot of people, that I've talked to so many times and new people that I didn't, you know, talk to that much. One of the ladies came to me and like, I bought yarn from you last year, some of the yarn from my mother-in-law, and she had to show me what she had knitted, and it was this beautiful jumper, a Christmas jumper. It was like so beautiful. Hang on, let me show you. Diane, ooh, I love that wool. I had to give my cat cuddles. Yay, cat cuddles are the best. Uh, Pelle is not happy with me being gone. He has kind of tried to ignore me. Yeah, this is the Christmas jumper she made, or it's a cardigan. You can't just see the no, you can't see the other side, but it's a cardigan, and she told me that she had lived in it literally all of December last year. So it's like, yay. So it really is beautiful. It is, Melissa. Welcome back, Matnat. So, yeah. And one of very nice, yes, Miriam. So then one of the ladies um, that I would, at least once or twice during the weekend, we will sit and knit together and have lunch or whatever together. And she's one of my friend Luna's friends. And she was like, oh, I need to do these cloth and I don't like it because I don't like knitting in cotton. And, and Luna was like, yeah, well, I'm not knitting them. So I was like, yeah, I know. I'm just, I have to. And I was knitting on that cloth and I was like, okay, if I finish it, she can have it. Because, I mean, I knit cloths. I always have one going, I finished it and I gave it to her and then I started this one. And I'm kind of hoping that I can get to finish the sleeves tonight at some point, and then I can show it to Rosa tomorrow. We will see how far I'm getting. If I can, yeah, it would be nice if I could finish this one rather rather quickly. Uh, yeah, I am gonna unbox and kit up that love is a four-legged word tomorrow. Yeah, and but I am going to practice to get better at dividing my time between knitting and diamond painting. So it'll be a practice thing. Men, Mia and those in chat, have any of you done a cross stitch diamond paint conversion? Anthony has done several. I don't know if anybody else has, but Anthony has done several from Jade Gem Shop. Yeah, Jade has helped him out. Miriam, nope, sorry, Min seems too advanced for me. Yeah, I bought a cross stitch pattern, and I was like, yeah, I want to do it, but I have to get the canvases and the drills, and Then I was like, I need to finish some of all of this before I do buy something big and whatnot. Um, but I will do it. I will do it. And I know to get the canvases off of AliExpress. I don't know if you can get them from from Timu or Shane. I don't know, but I know you can on AliExpress, and those are port glue as well. You can also buy them from Jade, and if you buy from Jade, you get her drills and everything. But I'm pretty sure that Jade gets her um, canvases and drills from Evermoment on AliExpress, and I will be getting my drills from Evermoment. So I think that's okay. Yeah. Let's see. Um, Miriam Hassan seems to advance. Diane says, "Not me. Men, thank you. I am really pulled between and wanting to combine the two crafts. Do you know if Jade sells the adhesive gridded canvas?" She does. She does. Melissa hasn't. I'm not that brave. Diane, buy from Evermoment because that's where Jade gets hers. Yeah, exactly. You can also, yeah, Anthony has videos on it, so you can go to his channel and look. Yeah, Miriam, I know you can get some gridded canvases from Diamond Dots, but it's a bit expensive. Yeah. Min, thank you very much. I appreciate your help. Yeah, you can get a kind of a kit from Jade. Of course, it isn't cheap, um, but it is what it is. Um, and then when you buy, no matter if you get it from Jade or from Evermoment, you have to let her know. Some people just send when you buy a cross stitch pattern, you get a list of how many stitches you need to do in each color, and that kind of a list you send to Jade, for instance. You do then have to convert all of the DMC below 150 to another color. There is a conversion chart in different groups and on Google. Um, yeah, and then you need to figure out how many. If you contact Evermoment, you do have to give them the numbers yourself. Um, yeah, and I need to figure out when I get to it if they ship extras, because the thing is with Jade and Evermoment, there is trash. They are trash prone. I had a lot of trash when I did the first half of my Muka, um, but it seems like there is more than enough, so I'm not nervous. But you can't compare them to Diamond Art Club. You shouldn't compare them to Diamond Art Club. Um, but just know, Jade is a great company. You can get a lot of stuff from Jade that you can't get anywhere else. Um, but it's not Diamond Art Club. You can also buy from Diamond Painting Shop. They, what I have heard, and also from Anthony, those are great um, quality as well. So yeah, and they do drop shipping for the Europeans as well. Mm, Min, thank you everyone for your help. I am going to get from AliExpress then because of the ease of shipping to Canada. Exactly, exactly. Miriam, I'm in the middle of emailing Jade about drop shipping my mukas. I finally picked two. I hope you'll be able to get them because 12 weeks. It'll take you up to 12 weeks. Anthony, Diamond Painting Shop is awesome. Yes, I know that because you tell me. uh, Min, I'm also excited for the Burr months we are in now and all of the arting time that those months bring with them. Yeah, I mean, I'm literally always adding. But yes, I know a lot of people do that more in the winter months. Melissa says, good luck, men. Miriam, I'm cutting it short. I like to live life on the edge. Yeah. Min says, thank you to Melissa. I felt like so nervous. I ordered my Muka last year in August, I think, the beginning of August, and I was like, "Oh my God! I just hope it gets here before November." And I think I got it. I don't know, end of September, maybe beginning of October. I can't remember. It went faster than anticipated, um, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if people thought, that I was expecting it to get there fast, but what I asked, that was my question is, will we get a notification when they ship it from China and get a track and trace code? And Jade went back, yeah, but it takes up to, so like, I know. That's not my question. I'm not asking, it should be here now. I'm just asking how do they do it so that I know it's on the way whenever these 12 weeks are up. And she was like, yeah, you get a track and trace. And um, when she answered, I had gotten my canvas the day before, my kit, and I never got any notification at all. I didn't know it was on the way. It just all of a sudden was outside the door. I was like, what's that? And why is it diamond painting shaped? Leanne, hi honey, how are you? Just popped in to give a thumbs up and say hi. I try to get back on in a bit. Yay! Min, Diane is asking, Min, where are you from in Canada? I'm from Newfoundland, but now living in Belgium. Min, my outing time in the garden is winding down, and this year I am actually more ready for the end of garden season than I have been previously. Yay! Min is in BC. I would love to visit Newfoundland and the East Coast. People are saying hi to Leanne. Uh, Diane, Min, we have both coasts covered. You have. I read somewhere that BC is trying to be its own country. It's like they want to what's the word? They want to release themselves or whatever the word is, emancipate itself from Canada. I don't know if there's anything to it or not, but apparently it has been something that's been going on since 2019. I'm like, okay, if you say so. Did I count all of them? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Men. Oh, I haven't heard that about BC yet. That is interesting. Historically, Quebec is always discussing separating from Canada. Oh, okay. Because that's the French part. Interesting. Separating, that was the word I was looking for. Diane, I know Quebec has been trying to leave for many years. Interesting. I can't remember where I read it, that BC wanted, and then kind of kind of want to join Alaska, but not be a U.S. state or anything. I don't know. I don't know what they want and how they plan. I was just like, huh? How can you be a separate part of a country that you have been? Never mind. Never mind. Let's go. Oh, my ears is ringing. It's all the chatting all weekend, and now I'm home and it's nice and quiet, and I have this because there has been a constant chatter all weekend. I'm like, not so loud. Miriam will be right back. Yeah, it has been really a lot. I mean, put 70 something women together, and yeah, it isn't always knitting we do the most. I mean, the the talking mechanisms is the ones that gets the most practice and the most workout. So yeah. And yesterday we had a storm over Denmark. And when it hits a certain point, we name it. Nothing like your hurricanes or anything or something, but the name was Amy, and it was seriously very windy, and it rained like I don't know what. I woke up so many times between Friday and Saturday because the wind was throwing the wind at the window. Um, yeah, but yeah. Meant for group settings like that, and yeah, I have one an in-ear product called Loops. They allow for sound to still come through, but they dull the edge and are quite calming. I have them, and I just can't find them. I have Loops, but my thing is I have a bad hearing already, so when I put them in, I can't hear what people are saying, and I have no idea what I did to them. They're somewhere, and I don't know. I know I had them for the retreat 2 years ago. And I know I did not take them out of the bag. The problem is I can't remember which bag and where it is. So yeah. Miriam, we felt a bit of Storm Amy here in London too, but it wasn't so bad. Miriam seemed worse up north. Diane. Mia, we had that storm here too, and I couldn't believe how bad the wind and rain was. Yeah, it was really bad. Really, I mean, it was crazy. Men, not a great solution for you then. It's a conundrum. It really is a conundrum. We want to be part of the group, but the noise level. Yeah, exactly. Uh, yeah, it is a bit of a conundrum, right? Which I love that word, conundrum. First time I saw it, I was like, how, how do you say that? And then I heard someone say, it's like, ah. And then I think one of the first times I heard it or read it, I was like, I love it, but what does it mean? And like, so I had to Google it. It was like, oh, I love that word. But yeah, it really is a conundrum. Uh, and sometimes I'm really just sitting there, listening and whatnot. I'm I can't remember which ones that I have. I think there were an 18 decibel lowering, but I want to see if I can find some that are lower, maybe an 11 or something, so that the noise will be lower, but I might still be able to hear what people are saying. Um, because I have some other ones, but those are for concerts, so that oop, hops back. You went out to buy carrots. Um, some that we have them both for concerts, so the sound is low, but you can the music and the bass and whatever is getting lower, but the singing is crystal clear. You can hear every word of it. It's just so yeah. Tammy, hi love, how are you? Just stopping by to say hi. I have a few things to do for the wedding, but I wanted to stop in for a bit. I hate that I can't be here more. I'm sorry about that, me. It's fine, it's fine. Sometimes I can't be in yours as well, Amy, so no worries. And Leanne is back. Welcome back. Sooner than I thought, I'll be working on my cat fedora. Yay! How are you, love? And how are you, Tammy? And Min says, Tammy dear. That was Pelle saying hi. Daddy, I don't like being home alone with mommy. She left me. Matnat is saying hi to Tammy. Diane is saying hi to Leanne. So yeah, now he is really angry with me. He is not a happy camper that I actually left him for 48 hours. Oh, look who's there. Hi. You want to talk now? Okay, bye. Carrie, hi, honey. How are you? Hope you had a great sleep. Tammy is good, just tired, been running on the fumes. You do need to take care of yourself, love. Otherwise, I'm gonna call someone and tell them to tie you to your bed. But yeah, Pella has been not very happy with me. When I came home and popped in my stuff, I had Flux and Max came running up and saying, "Mommy!" kind of, and Pella just didn't show up. I was like, "Where's my baby?" But no. Tammy, I'm good. I'm tired because I've been away for on the knitting retreat all weekend. But yay, a great weekend. Now I just need to relax and be like, Carrie is tired. Not sure if it's the weather or I'm getting sick. Oh no, no getting sick. Uh, Diane, Miriam, I have to ask if you work for BBC. Oh, do you work for BBC, Miriam? Mm. Tammy, I'm happy you got some downtime too. Yes, it's one of my favorite times of the year. This knitting retreat, And next year, I'm like, I need to be able to save up for that retreat as well, even though it'll be like 14 days after the diamond painting retreat. Um, Mudnut, Carrie says hi to Mudnut, and Mudnut says hi to Carrie. Tammy, hi Carrie, how the heck are ya? Miriam, oh no, I wonder about the question. Do you know someone there with the same name? I don't know. Carrie is okay. How are you, Tammy? I have missed you, girl. Oops. No, 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 no. There you go. I have had no cat hair on my knitting in the entire weekend. I get home and sabam, I have cat hair on my knitting. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, I told David earlier, I'm pretty sure I won't be up until uh, 3 a.m. tonight. I'm like, huh? when the time says 1:30 and it's time for my night medication, I'm like, I'm going to bed. Bye. Carrie, I am knitting a top for Rosa. This. I'm knitting that one. So, yep. Tammy hates to run, but I'm going to a fitting. Yay! Have fun at the fitting, Tammy. Can't wait to see pictures. Um, hang on. Tammy says, I miss you, Carrie. I think about you all the time. I'm okay, just tired and busy with the wedding. Diane, I'm pretty sure there is a news presenter there with the same name. Miriam says, I guess it's a popular name. It does sound like a fun job, though. Carrie wants to know who's getting married, Tammy. Miriam says, have fun, Tammy. Tammy says, you sent me pics. Yay! Carrie, I love that Mia loves the colors. Yes. Yes, and Tammy's niece is getting married. So exciting. Mudnut has to run Cat Small Shop Fall Festival 2025, Week 5 live and prize giveaway. Okay, Mudnut, good luck. And Tammy says thank you to Miriam. Carrie, yes, I think so too, Diane. Okay. That's kind of funny if they have a presenter with the exact same name, like Miriam Bashir. Miriam, now I'm curious. So, are your parents? Where are your parents from? Just because I'm curious. It really doesn't matter, but I am a curious being. Bye, honey. Bye, Tammy. Enjoy. Love you, Tammy. Miriam, I couldn't imagine being on camera every day as a presenter. Terrifying. I would love it, but I'm not a skinny person, so I wouldn't be able to beat Chantal. Honey, hi, how are you? Welcome in. It's been a while. No, wait, need the right color. Um, hang on, hang on. What's going on here? Hang on. No, wait. It's nodding in on itself. That's forbidden. Hang on. There you go. Like, no. And Tammy being on camera is fun. It is. It is, Tammy. Chantel is good. I hope you're doing good. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Tammy, okay, I gotta go now. I don't wanna. I don't want to though. I know, honey, but yeah. Have fun at the fitting, and I love you, Diane. I wouldn't want to be on camera every day either. Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. That would be. I think it'd be fun. But then again, I'm one of the few apparently YouTubers that never have been nervous about going live or making videos, whatever. I'm like, ooh, let's do a video, and ooh, let's do a live. I'm just, chatting. That's kind of my what I'm doing. I'm not nervous or anything. It's just, hi, how are you? you know, you don't like me? Well, tough luck. Mm, yep. Let's see. Miriam, my grandparents were from Pakistan, India, but my parents were born in London and I was born in London, but we never left London. I need to start traveling. Oh, so you have never been somewhere else in the UK? Wow. So next year will be your first time outside of London or what? Bye, Tammy. Go. You need to go. Go, go, go. Talk to you later, honey. I can't imagine not leaving the town you live in. I mean, I'm way too curious. I need to see somewhere else. Miriam, a few places like North England, Italy a couple of times, Germany, Belgium. Oh, so you have left London. Okay. Now I'm not nervous anymore. I was like, hang on. You never left London? Kaz says, be right back. We are just going to see what the restocks were. One of them were kitchen ducks. And now people are complaining that kitchen ducks were restocked before bath ducks. Oh, they can't do anything right, Diamond Art Club. And then also now we have to listen to the weight of the mystery boxes and people complaining about the kits that they're getting and blah blah blah. I saw one of the boxes were purely square. I'm like, I need no. Oh, this is so funny. We are 14 people in here, and I have 9 likes, which is the 14th of September, which is my birthday. That's kind of funny, right? Miriam, I'm hoping they'll restock the Muka. Oh, they will eventually. Um, Carrie, restocks are always while I'm asleep, so I miss some. I don't know when this restock was. I don't know. I didn't get home until 2 p.m. today, so I have no idea. And my friend Loni that I bunk with also finally helped me get the buttonhole on Rosa's dress done. So now I just need to sew in a button. I need to sew in a button. There, this little thingy, the button thingy. Yep. So I need to make sew in a button, wash it, and it's ready for Rosa. Yep. I think I might have to buy her a long sleeve T-shirt to wear under it as well. Uh, Anthony, I added a few more kids to my D-stash list, and I'm up to 60. Ooh, I will look at that, Anthony, when I'm done here. I tried to look at it on the phone, and that wouldn't. No. But I'm proud of you, Anthony. Diane, there was a restock just before I came into your live. Yes, there was. Miriam, ooh, a DAC restock, Diane. I missed that. Melissa, ooh, I love that. Thank you. Diane says that's beautiful. Thank you, you guys. Diane said, yes, Diamond Art Club. Yeah. Melissa hugs Anthony. Yeah, it's a rough one. It's a rough one. The next time I get everything out from in here, I'm gonna have to take a good look at all my yarn, especially the acrylic yarn. Miriam, ooh, I might check it out. Although I need to put myself on a no-buy soon. I am on a no-buy until Black Friday from Diamond Paintings. And literally, I haven't been buying any yarn for years. Um, I have been getting some tips, knitting tips, needle tips, but I just forgot to do the increase. That's good. It's the increase round, and I just forget doing it. That's good, Mia. You're doing well. Oh, wait, no. There you go. Hang on. What did I do over here? Yeah, I need to go back. I actually think I did the wrong. Oh, I love it when I'm doing something wrong. Carries back. Put the record store in card. Okay, yeah, that one's great too, but I am still waiting for them to restock the single placer. Miriam bought a few putties this weekend. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I love the Merrimat. The Merrimat. Did you see that unboxing? You have a new feature on YouTube where you can um, if I'm unboxing something from Mary, for instance, I can kind of um, tag Mary's channel, and she can accept it, and her channel will stand as if that is a part of, she has released a video with me. So if her viewers, her subscribers will get it up on their subscribers, videos from their subscribers, it won't be on her channel. But when you have the videos of all your subscriptions, they will see it. So, yes, that was kind of interesting. So that video I unboxing has gotten a few more views than normally, but it's not that bad because I don't really get a whole lot of views, which is fine. It's fine. I need to figure out how to make my videos more interesting. Angel, my angel. Hi, honey. How are you? And people are all saying hi to Angel. My angel. How are you, love? Did you spend the weekend with Adam? Angel had a nap and just eaten. I did some relaxing before getting in here. I was in my escape pod for an hour, just enjoying the warmth. I wasn't in it Friday and Saturday. I was like, I missed it. I could feel it in my neck and in my shoulder. I was like, I have to do that when I get home. I have to get in the heat. Yeah, you've been with Adam for the week. I know. I know. So you were there Monday to Wednesday, right, or something? Did he then visit you this weekend? And I'm sorry I wasn't in your the member of the month video Friday, but I wasn't home. So yeah. And then for the first time ever, I had the feeling that there was so much yarn and wool in the air that I kept, sneezing and whatnot. And I had the feeling that, if possible, I would be able to pull out skeins of yarn from my nose because it literally felt like there was yarn everywhere. Um, Diane, I don't get a lot of use either, Mira. I'm gone to the same life that Mutnut is gone to. So see you later. Okay. Enjoy and good luck. Angel, Mondays to Thursdays at Adams, and then Fridays to Sunday, Adams at mine. Yay! I'm so happy you got to see each other that much. Uh, Miriam, oh, I tried to watch the member video, but for some reason my laptop kept crashing. Or my browser, I guess. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Melissa, oh my gosh. It literally felt like, I mean, if I could blow my nose, it felt like I would have entire skeins of yarn coming out my nose. It was really uncomfortable. Uh, but yeah. See you later, Diane. Angel has her birthday next Tuesday. I don't want it to come. Why not, Angel? Why don't you want your birthday to come? What's wrong with your birthday? It's just a birthday. It's literally just a number. Um, Carrie better go get ready for work. Mia, have a great night. We'll message you later. Love you. Have a great day at work, Carrie. Love you too. Bye, hon. Oh, Angel, no, you're not closer to the Grim Reaper. What's my excuse then? I mean, I'm 46. But yeah. Melissa says, happy early birthday, Angel. Carrie says, bye. Melissa says, bye to Carrie. Miriam, no, it's just a fun day to get spoiled. Exactly. Exactly. And I have plans. Chantal just turned 41 and I forgot to text you. Happy birthday, Chantal. I forgot. I have this past week or so, I was getting so good at writing everybody. I was getting so good. And then something, I don't know, and I'm bad. I need to get back into it. I hope you had a nice birthday, Chantal. I hope you had a nice birthday. It's getting better. Da-da, da-da. It's so funny. In this book, it's kind of it's not a beginner's book for kids, but the way they want you to increase the numbers of stitches, for kind of like you have um, a rowland going down here, you do that for knitting as well to make it, get wider. And the way they do it in this book is you just pick up um, you pick up yarn from the row below, put it on the stitch, and then you knit it. But that way you just make the stitch point one way, but you have a left increase and a right increase. And I'm like, yeah, I know how to do that. So I wanted, to do that on this top. And I'm like, yeah, no, no. I want it to look right. Miriam just turned 34. Oh, happy birthday, Miriam. I don't want to even think about that number. Oh, honey. 34, your baby. It's kind of like Adam. Adam is 36. Yeah, 36, right? Yeah, he's 36. Chantal, yeah, it's just another day. Really nothing exciting. Yeah. Melissa, I'm 40 and still feels like a big kid. Right. So, yeah, 36. I was right. Um, I'm never going to grow up. Grown ups are boring. I mean, I get all the, you have to pay your bills and not spend your money on fun stuff, and you need to remember to get food and all the essentials. I got that part of adulting. That I can do. It's just the rest of it I don't get. I'm not adult not for that. I don't think I'll ever be. I'm not capable of being adult and boring. I wanna I wanna be able to dance around the house, or I don't know, do weird stuff. I wanna be able to if I want to eat candy all day, or stuff like that. Um, have ice cream for dinner or whatever. And adults don't do that, so I don't want to be an adult. Chantel says thank you to Melissa. Oh my God, my roof of the mouth is itching. Maybe I should take an antihistamine to see if that'll help. Miriam, you party animal. Yes, I'm an adult. I can get ice cream for dinner. It's the same when you're out. I mean, really, I just want to eat dessert first, because that way I know I have room for the dessert. Instead of you eating, the regular food, whatever, and then when you get to dessert, you're full. And I'm like, no, no, no. Can't we just get the dessert first? Melissa, you go me. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I'm just. Oh God, I'm sorry. Burping water. I'm a weird adult. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a weird adult. Sometimes I just want to quit adulting for a day or a week or something. I'm like, I don't want to adult today. Can we do something else? Where can I complain? And I need an adult in my life. But David is kind of the same like me, so we need to figure out who to call. We need an adult every now and then. So yeah. Nee, it's fine. It'll be fine. Did you hear that? Wonder what it was. Probably one of the cats. Probably a cat. Oh, I had oatmeal for breakfast today. I was kind of like, I'm over bread, stuff. I was like, I just want oatmeal. Not as a porridge, just oatmeal with milk, and I put in some muesli with chocolate bits, and I put in some um, cubes of coconut to get some of the coconut was to get the good fat and stuff like that. And yeah, and it's been quite a while since I've had that oatmeal with milk on it. Usually when I make it at home, it's the oatmeal, the porridge. I love that. Then with sugar on it and a bit of butter in the middle. I love that. Some people use cinnamon sugar on top of it, but I'm not a fan of cinnamon sugar. I just want the regular sugar. So yeah. Is it your regular normal live today, Angel, or are you doing the whip and chat kind? Just because I'm curious. I can't remember. My brain is tired. It's not functioning at 100%. I also need to go in and fold a heck of a lot of clothes because it's been so windy from Amy. Um, Electricity has been really cheap, so David has been, you know, washing laundry. So I have a lot of clothes in there. Yeah, I need to fold. I hate folding clothes. I want a robot that can fold um my clothes. Angel, sorry, sorting pen bling out. Yes, live after. Yeah, yeah, no, you're going live, but is it the live where we can see you live or is it the Ribbon Chat live? I can't remember which one it is today. And what is pen bling? Pen bling. Miriam, ooh, electricity gets cheaper when there is a storm. I'm confused. Here it does. We have variegated electricity prices, and it depends on the weather and what time of the day it is. Usually, our electricity is cheapest at night in the winter season, and in the summer, it's cheapest during the day. And I'm pretty sure we're kind of like the only country in the world that has this variegated electricity prices. And it's stupid. You used to be able to get a fixed price on electricity, but because during COVID and everything, the price literally shot through the roof. They don't do that fixed price anymore. So now it's just variegated. Angel added bling to my pens. Gotta be a whipping chat. I feel rough and look like a zombie. Yeah, I'm trying to be a bit back here because I feel like I have huge bags under my eyes from lack of sleep. I'm like, ah, but yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Bless you. Yeah, Melissa loves zombies. Yeah. Um, let's see, Miriam. Oh, yeah, we get the cheaper rates at night here, but I think it depends which company you go with. Oh, I think it's literally just how it is over here. And I feel like it's so stupid that you have winter prices and summer prices. I mean, like, wouldn't it in my mind, the logic part of my brain goes, why is the prices different in the summer and winter time? I mean, in my head, it's like it should be the same. It ought to, but apparently not. No. Oh, and Pelle has been a lucky, lucky little cat. He got to sleep in bed with Daddy last night. Yeah. David wrote when I was about to go to bed, and he was about to go to bed. He wrote me, that usually David needs that infrared thingy on his knee 3 times a day, and he does that when he gets up during the day and then just before bedtime. And he was sitting at his computer gaming and buying stuff to wash the car with and whatnot. And then at some point, he was literally, Pelle was getting in there and was like, okay, come on, Daddy, we're done. We need to go into the TV room and get that thing on your knee. And he was so not ready to to be left when David had to go to bed. So he was like, let's see if you wanna join me in the bedroom. And he has been cuddling like until 6:30 this morning. And then he was starting, to jump from the bed, and David was like, yeah, we're not playing that game. So when he jumped down and started to move around, David put him out of the bedroom. But he was really enjoying life in there. Miriam, I saw your short earlier blinging your pens, Angel, and they look gorgeous. Oh, I have to look at that. I haven't really been online all weekend. So, yeah. I have just been, I don't know. Oh, I have been knitting and chatting, and now I still feel like I have yarn in my nose. Um, Now I need to enjoy the peace and quiet. I'm like, shh. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hang on. See, now I almost forgot it again. Yay, angels. I can't wait to see them. I will most likely be working and lurking. I am trying to get this finished. Well, I'm not finishing all of it, but I want to get it done to under the sleeves tonight if I can. That would be my hope, so that Rosie can see it and see what it is. Angel says that's fine, Mia. You lead away. Thank you, Heaven. Thank you, honey. Yeah, but I want her to be able to see what it is. I mean, right now it's just a you know a weird thing. You can't really 100% see what it is. So I want her to be able to, and that's fine. I just want her, you can see. Ooh, that's for me. Angel, I don't expect anyone to be in my life all the time. You guys have a life. I'm laid back. Yeah, me too, me too. I'm like, I love that you people are here. And on the 17th, there is my 8-hour live. So, yay. I hope people will pop in and say hi. And if they have to go, just leave it. Leave it there and, you know, just live your life and meet him. Yay! Yeah. I wanted to do a 6-hour this past Friday, and I had already, I said to people, oh, yeah, I'm doing a 6-hour live on Friday. And I don't know, I knew that I was going to the knitting retreat, but for some reason, my brain hadn't 100% caught up to the fact that I couldn't do a 6-hour live because I wasn't home. So I don't know what happened there. So all of a sudden, I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday or something, I was like, you can't do that. You're not home. How are you going to do a 6-hour live when you're not home? I'm like, how? Angel is going to working on Cursed. Ooh, yeah. I decided when I finished that one Monday, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait to start something new until after the knitting retreat, and then focus on knitting stuff. Or yeah. Miriam, I will have to clone myself. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I need a clone that likes to clean and isn't having any health issues. Do you think you can do that? Clone away, It will be a clone of me, but without all the health issues. You think you can do that? Because then that clone will be the cleaning lady, the cook, uh, all the stuff that I don't want to do. But yeah, I think that will be a great clone. Miriam, that would be the dream. One to do the adulting and one to have fun. Yes, and the one to have fun is me. But I'm also afraid, that the clone would eventually feel like it's been taken advantage of and try to take over my life. And I've seen too many movies. Okay, I have seen too many movies. So yes, I'm literally very sure that something like that could happen. I'm like, okay, that was 2 rounds out of 4. Uh, Hang on, where's my pen? Okay, so that was 8 increases, and now I have 1 increase left. Uh, and then I am getting ready to close off the sleeve thingies. Angel, right, my lovelies, gonna sort my life out. See you soon. See you soon, Angel. Get your life in order before the live. Bye, honey. Yeah. Mm, Maybe I just have whenever I do a video, link it to Anthony's channel, and then all his viewers will watch my video. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. I'm just like, how can I get more viewers? And it's kind of like it's a fun new feature. I'm like, so how can I get this to work for me? But yeah, no, it's fine. But yeah, I can do that in November and December because what I will be working on and everything will be connected to Anthony's event. So you will have to accept some requests from me, Anthony. And I will also, before the event starts, I will bring out the canvas and show it. Like this is what I finished last year, so this is what I have this year to finish. So people know, okay, this is right, this is what we did last year. I remember that now. But yep. Hang on. There you go. And I just totally lost my train of thought. Totally lost my train of thought. Oh, YouTube and um, the linking channel and Muka. I was like, what was I just talking about? I've totally lost my train of thought. I'm like, bling. I don't know how I do that. but it's a skill that I have. I can talk about something and then for a millisecond, I don't know, my brain does a fart or something and I have no idea what we were talking about the second earlier. I was like, um, brain, please do explain yourselves. I don't know. Ah, ooh, that was a bit sour. A literal thing. I have to go to bed early today. I was like, yeah, hang on. Oh, it's itching. It drives me bungers. Do you guys have anything that you know that makes you, it makes your mouth itch? It's not your throat or anything, and it doesn't restrict your breathing in any way. So it isn't, a real allergy or allergic reaction. It's just, it affects, that it makes your mouth itch. Does any of you have that happen? Or is it just me? Because I know that I'm weird enough that it might just be me. Miriam, peaches. But I still eat them because I love them. Peaches are good. Maybe I think it's the furry skin. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I haven't had any peaches yet. I have plums. I also ate plums this weekend and banana. I love banana. Rosa loves bananas. She has loved bananas since she was very, very young. So sometimes I'm trying my best to make sure that we have bananas in the house when she's here, because then if she gets hungry, I can, ask if she wants a banana. But yeah, that's a good thing, right? And the kid is always hungry when she's here, apparently. So yeah. Ugh, I do actually think I need to get into that heating thing again. My escape pod. I can always take another nap out there. I think I slept for like 30 minutes or something. It was like, nice and warm, like 40 degrees Celsius, just laying there being heated. And then I fall asleep and I wake up and it's cold. I was like, what happened to the heat? Miriam, what do you think set off the itch? I don't know. I've been trying to, like, what did I eat that I'm not usually eating? Um, and I don't know. I was like, so what have I eaten? And then I kind of feel like I should make a food diary, not necessarily to figure out what am I eat, where do I eat wrong, like kind of you do if you want to lose weight and figure out where do you sin, what do you eat that's wrong since you can't lose weight or whatever. More what do I eat during the day and do I experience itching that day or the next day, to see, okay, itching. So I had that day. And then the next time I was like, okay, do we have any food items that's the same? You know? And then you can play around with it, like avoiding it completely, and then see, okay, does that then avoid the itching 100%? Or is it maybe a combo, of foods, stuff like that? So yeah, I need to. But yeah, I don't know. At first, I was like, is it because I drink more coffee than usual? But I was like, no, coffee won't do that. Miriam, I think that's usually what doctors suggest when trying to work out an allergy or sensitivity. Yeah, maybe. Or they will just poke your bag all over the place and just dot things on it. They will tell you, you can't shower for the next 48 hours. Man. But yeah, I don't know. I just need to try to figure it out. But then it'll stop and I forget about it until next time. Because I'm kind of like out of eye, out of mind kind of person. Miriam, oh, they made me work it out the long way. Really? Huh, that's not nice. I like, excuse me, we do pay you to do your work, right? I mean, you do not do this for free. You do get a nice cash payout every month for being a doctor. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I wonder where Sam is today. My Sammy. Melissa, I know I'm allergic to kiwi fruit. I never knew it, but I always made the back of my throat itchy. I just thought that that's how the fruit was. Yeah, I know a lot of people have that with kiwi and strawberry, but I've never had that. And it feels like it isn't back in the throat. It's literally, if you go up your front tooth behind that, and then go up where the roof is the highest, up there at the top of your roof of your mouth. It's where it is the highest. That's where it's itching. Um, yeah. Oh, wah, wah, wah. My brother was allergic to so many things when he was younger, and my mother was the type, if he can't eat something, we don't eat something. Miriam is allergic to strawberries, and it makes her sad. Oh no, I love strawberries. Melissa, oh my gosh, Mia, I'm sorry. I hope that it doesn't happen to you again. Oh, it happens every now and then. I'm like, okay. And then it's like, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind, because I'm like, oh, I need to figure it out. And what did I eat today? And here comes the demented squirrel brain because I can hardly remember what I had to eat for lunch, which is why I might need to do this kind of a food diary with like, okay, this is what I ate today. So have my mouth been itching? Okay, so this is what I had today. This is what I had yesterday because what I experienced today might be a reaction to something that I had yesterday. Oh, was your ears ringing, Sam? Because I was just mentioning you. How are you doing, love? My retreat was great. I loved it. There was a lot of people, maybe like 50 people to meet, but it was fun. Yay. Have you been out grocery shopping? But yeah, I'm sure that Sam's ears was ringing. It's kind of like and it wasn't even a minute ago that I mentioned it. I was like, I wonder where Sam is. No, they weren't ringing, and she was out grocery shopping. Okay. Are you having anything good? I haven't had anything. I've been eating all weekend. It feels like I'm not. I'm not. No. I had a few plums because over there we have. Oh God. We have fruits around all day. So I grabbed a banana and some plums, brought them back to the room. And then I had them, if I decided to be there and I didn't want to go to lunch or dinner or whatever. But yeah. Miriam says, thank you, Melissa. Sorry you can't eat kiwis. Sam, I don't know what I'm making for dinner yet. Oh, okay. Okay. Usually when I go out buying groceries, it will be like, okay, it's because I want to make this and this for dinner or this for lunch, so that I have whatever I need. But yeah. Yeah. Mm. Melissa, Sam, have you heard of the new game for PS5 called Ghost of the Yodi? It's amazing. Oh, Melissa says, thank you, Miriam. I literally do need to get back out to that thing so that everything can be heated up and hopefully I can get it back in where it belongs. Sam says, nah, Melissa, I haven't. I don't have a PS5. I game on a computer. Me too, David too. Except I don't really game anymore. I just diamond paint and net. I used to game, The Sims and Starfleet is a Star Trek game. So, yeah. Melissa says, oh, okay, no worries. That's cool. Sam is asking where Miss Leanne is. She was here. I don't know if she left again. I think she would be working and working on a Femke, what's her name? What's her name? Something Femke. Femke, Deborah Femke, what's her name? I don't know. She was talking about that. Leanne, are you still here? Leanne! Gaming you. Oh, I haven't been gaming for years by now. I haven't been gaming. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, Femke Deborah, or something like that. It's kind of interesting. I'm a bit peckish. Maybe I should try to get a piece of bread or something. Sam, lately I have been playing Farming Simulator and crocheting, then diamond painting on the off and off. Yay, I'm happy you're crocheting again, Sam. That makes me happy. I haven't diamond painted since Monday when I finished that one. I have been knitting and not really a whole lot. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. David is playing some game. He has different ones. He's also playing the game that Anthony is playing, Badlands or something. Uh, Sam, I'm making something for Leanne. Shh. Okay. Shh. Nobody tell Leanne. Miriam, oh, that made me crave a nice cold Coke. Yeah. Melissa says, ooh, very cool, Samantha. Borderlands. Well, something lands. Badlands, Borderlands, something lands. Something, you know? At least I remembered that part. Okay, is this where I'm? Nope, one more round. One more. Thank you for the kisses, Melissa. Right back at ya. Okay, come on, you. Thank you. Come on, you. So I had Lorne, my friend, in the car on the way home, and she knows that on our way home from these retreats, it's her job to make sure that I stay awake because I'm tired when we go home. So she's having the chocolates or the candies or whatever that she's feeding me, and we're talking, so it's not quiet. But it's nice. I was like, okay, here's a piece of chocolate. Oh, here is a licorice or whatever. Just making sure I get some sugar and oh yeah. And people were driving like, ugh. And she's laughing because she's like, you're commenting on everything in the traffic. I'm like, you would prefer me commenting on people because I'm not yelling at people. I'm like, honey, what are you doing? Oh, pumpkin. Why did you do that? Don't you know that, if you don't drive whatever you're supposed to, you should go into the right? I mean, commenting and talking to people. I don't yell at them. But yeah. Oh, and then I had people in one of these, the ones that handyman is driving, these sprinters thingies. He was literally on my tail and he was blinking his lights and whatnot. And I was driving, what I was allowed to drive, and he was apparently very busy. And I don't work like that. So whenever people are, right up in my tail and they're blinking and honking and whatnot, I just lift my foot from the speeder. I don't, hit brakes or anything. I just slightly lift it, and then, it's going a bit slower, not a whole lot slower, just a bit slower, and then I'm getting back up, but I'm like, no, 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 no. That's not how the world works with me. I got it if I, had driven right out in front of him or was deliberately a danger to the traffic, but I'm not. You know, I was just okay. There was plenty of room behind me. I wanted to get around a truck, and it wasn't a big truck, and it wasn't driving fast enough that it would take me minutes to get past it. It was literally like a 45-second pass or something, maybe not even, but he was busy. And I'm like, Yeah, no. Behave, behave. Just talk to him in here and tell him that you do not like him. Yeah, I'm a commenter. I mean, you should know that by now. You should know. I comment on everything. Um, Come on, yeah. So yeah, that's how I work. Rosa has also noticed it. It's so funny, and she was like, "Auntie, what did he do since you had to tell him what to do?" Sam is the angry driver. I flipped people off last time. I did that. Last time I did that, we had a guy following us just so he could flip me off and kept honking at his one. Oh, I hate that. I really, really hate that. But I'm deciding to be the bigger person, and I'm gonna let it slide. The only thing that I really hate is if you're going to go past someone who drives slower than you, and the person, when you get out and up on the side, they increase the speed so that and so that you drive the same and you can't get past him and in front of him. That's what I hate. And then continue to do it. They will you will slow down just a bit and get in behind them because now they're increasing their speed. Then they will slow down and do the same again. You will get out, try to get past them. They will increase the speed, and you. And then sometimes I have tried this. As you're trying to decrease the speed so that you can get in behind that person, he will do the same. Yeah, I have had this happen. That's why. I don't know. I was begging for a police car to pop up behind us because I mean they'd be able to see what was going on. But sadly, no. It is frustrating, Melissa. And I mean I know it's illegal. So but yeah. Hmm. We are getting so close. No, wait, so this is hang on. Hang on. What are we doing? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Uh, yeah. And do another stripe where there's increasing like before. And the next stripe, you. Okay, so yeah. Okay. I was like, wait, what? And it's stupid because I've been knitting this recipe for so many times. And because it's been like a year and a half since anybody knitted it, I was kind of like, oh, I need to learn all of this from the beginning again. I was like, why? So yeah. Hang on. Hang on. There you go. My stitches is bugging me. Oh yeah. Okay, you guys. It's 10 to 9 here. It will be 10 minutes to Angel's Live, but I think it's okay, and I need to go see if we have any bread that I can eat before live. But yeah, go grab a snack or use the bathroom, get something nice to drink, all of the things. And let's meet up over at Angels in 10 minutes. Have a great week, everybody. I hope to see you back here next Sunday for another live. And yeah, bye, everybody. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye. Love you all.